All right, all right. What's up, world? It's your boy DJ Mann.
And it's your favorite big homie, Big Boone. Give me some room.
And man, look at it, man. We got my boy Calvin Denson
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
building with us, man. Make sure we set. All right, man. Look, how everybody week been going so far, man?
Well, I've been going through a lot right now that I don't want to talk about tonight. But other than that, I'm having a blessed week because I'm me. I'm Calvin Denson, the author of 15 books.
Already, man. Boom. What about you, brother?
Hey, man, I just working, man. Making things happen for the team, man.
Straight up, man. You know, we got to shout out to one of our sponsors, man, Old West Smoke Company, man. If you're here in Beaumont, man, and you're looking for some good brisket,
Yes.
some good street tacos,
Yes.
man, holla at them boys over at Old West Smoke Company, man. 409-782-9030. They're gonna get you right. You feel me? But as for me, man, my week it's been pretty good, bro. I can't even complain, man. I'm excited. I'm excited, bro, because we got a lot of big things coming up. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was Stevie them coming in. Who is it?
That's Baptiste from Daiquiri.
Okay, look, so come on in. Come on in, bro.
What's up, guys? Interrupt the show?
Oh, just a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. We good. Yeah, we good, man. So like I said, man, we got a lot of updates, man. Me and Boone, I know it seems like it's taking a long time, y'all, but we do have a Patreon coming. We were actually working on the Patreon and the website at the same time.
Yes.
So, you know, we just trying to get the content right, man. So when we do get the Patreon up and going, it'll be flooded with content for you guys. And we got a lot of exclusives that's going to be on there too. We have the web series that we're working on. Boone bringing his dating tips back. You feel me? So, yeah, it's going down. Oh, yeah, man. That's Dr. Love over there.
That's Dr. Love.
That's Dr. Love,
I need to
man.
keep my mouth shut while I'm on the microphone. I've talked to Dr. Love another time.
Straight up. Man, but Mr. Calvin Denson, man, author of 15 books, man. Tell us a little bit about your story, man. I just heard earlier today that you're not originally from Beaumont.
I am from Beaumont. What you talking about?
Man,
I mean, I was born in New Jersey.
Okay, exactly.
All
Come
right.
on, man. I know I'm not
Y'all
tripping.
born in Beaumont?
Yeah.
Both of y'all?
Yeah.
We definitely
Well, my little brother's born in Beaumont.
Not no New Jersey.
Yeah.
My little brother's born in Beaumont, though.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I was born in New Jersey. My mom had me out there visiting her sister.
When did you move to Beaumont?
At like 2 years old.
Okay. What's up, Love It, man? Love It saying, what's up, guys?
What's up, love is?
Already, man. So about 2, you moved to Beaumont, right to South Park?
Nah, I was on the north side at first.
Already.
No. Sunlight Manor. We went to Sunlight Manor first.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Then y'all made the one of the best decisions you could have made and went to that north.
Yeah, we ended up in the north side. I ain't gonna lie, on Delaware Street.
Already. My God,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about, man. That's the hood right there.
Oh yeah, I know that. I think it's just crazy because when I look back out, when they say God got something for you, that God's got something for you. Because when I look back at my life, I be like, everything I did added up to me being me. How I mix with people, like you when you was at the thing, like you could just talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm known from the north to the south because of my mom and everything, and it's just crazy. Like my friends from the north end, I got friends from the south end, I got friends from the west end because I ain't gonna lie, growing up, we bounced from home to home. I mean, things get low up, try to move to another place.
Yeah.
And hey, man, but look at me now.
Straight up. It's all, hey man, even I'm not trying to get too religious, but even the Bible tell you, man, it's all for your making.
Yes.
You feel me? It's all for your making, man. So that's what's up. So how did you get into the whole author thing? Getting into writing books. You don't meet a lot of people that's from Beaumont or that's from the hood that's writing books, man. That's huge.
Well, first of all, I set my mind to figure out what it is I want to do. Like when I had got out of jail at 2005, I was already thinking about my life. I'm still got my brains, but I'm looking at people around me who went to school with me and everything. And I realized I went to jail for 3 to 4 years. And I'm like, I got to catch my life back up. You know what I'm saying? Like to back where I should be in life at 25. And I ain't done. When so that's when I made a conscious decision to start making my mind up to think of things and what could I do. And I came up to all kind of certain things. And then one day I came up with book writing. And however, like I say, my gift is different from other people's gift. My gift ain't basketball. Like you just shoot hoop and you be like, man, he could go to the NBA. That's an outside gift. My gift is within. So to me, when I write, I think everybody can write like this. Now I know it's a gift. Now because I really done boost my talent up.
Yeah.
Because I realized, I can write. Now you start learning how to do more with your writing.
Yeah.
The basic though was like I thought everybody write like this. It ain't to win like you will say, man, Calvin, this is really good. I'll be like, oh, this is really good like that. Yeah. Oh, now I've got a conscious decision that I know how to write because all my life I've been here and I can write. But being that I was in the streets, I was just happy that I got a good grade in school. I ain't gonna lie. I got a good grade. All right, that's what it is.
Love it said, man, that's good for you. She said she loves your attitude also. And Candy
Oh,
want to know what we're talking about, man. We're talking to the author of 15 books, man, Mr. Calvin Denson, man, a local right here to Beaumont, man. So, just trying to get to know his story, who he is, and, how long he's been doing this thing. But we do have some topics that we're going to go over with you guys in a little bit, man. But, yeah, man, so you found out you were good at writing. I love literature. Like, was it always a passion of yours, literature? Or?
I was good at. I'm a math guy to this day. I love math, even though I probably ain't no Einstein. I just love the fact that you could break something down and add it up, and I just want to figure it out. It's like a puzzle, math. As you get stronger, and that's what my mind is to it. But like I say, I got a gift and talent in writing, so it's just easy for me to write. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It's just not. And when I read books on things about writing, I realize that I'm doing this already. So I'm understanding from what people are putting out there, the literature on how to become a writer. It's already within me, and I'm like, this is just I'm already doing this in my writing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
man, and I used to like math. I actually had awards and stuff for mathematics, all the way until they started putting letters in math. And that just did not sit well with me. I'm like, now you're mixing the alphabets with the numbers, and that's foolish. Now you're trying to confuse people. Like you're trying to confuse us.
Man, I love math, man. Like I was another person. I love math, and I didn't think I was good at writing either or reading. But man, whenever it came down to like the end of the year, I had to do a test. Man, I scored higher on my reading than my math.
Yeah,
I was just like, all right, I guess.
It's just what you like. You're not recognizing that. Yeah. I'm kind of good at this. Yeah. Like, man, that ain't it. I like math.
Yeah, math is all the way. Quick.
But it's 10 kid books and 5 novels. I'm the author.
Okay. 10 kid books, 5 novels. Mm-hmm. Which one is your bestseller? Tree
and Life Seasons Do Change.
I love that title.
I'll never be broke with that book.
Tree of Life and Seasons.
It's called Tree and Life Seasons Do Change.
Tree and Life and Seasons Do Change. That's one book.
Yeah, that's the name of the book. It's called Tree. The title of the book is Tree, and underneath it says, "And Life Seasons Do Change."
That's dope.
Oh, yeah,
that's dope.
That's my bestseller. That book is still. People walk up and say, "I like trees. Let me get that book." Man, I like the title. Let me get that book.
Well-crafted words. What they're saying.
Oh, that's something I do when I teach and writing. Like when you like rule number 2 in my Calvin Denson's top 10 guidelines on writing books is the title of your book makes a person read the back of your book. So when you come with your title, you got to come with it. You just can't just throw any title on there, because if you got to think about it, if your book on a bookshelf and people see it, like, what is that book about? So you just can't have any title. So you got to have a good title on the book. That's part of the process of becoming selling a good book.
They want to know, where can they check it out at?
Oh, DensonBooks.com, DENSONBooks.com. If you can see my shirts, you can check out 4 of my. I got 9 published books out right now, 5 kids books and 4 novels. And my next book coming out in early October. Y'all got to be ready. This book here is going to be in all the stores. And it's called Mommy's Got Eyes in the Back of Her Head. I'm so excited. It's my 10th book, and it's starring my grandbaby Ariel.
Cool. Who does the artwork, man? Because your artwork be on point, bro.
Oh, my illustrator does the artwork, but Henry R. Smith did My Dad Says Yes. That's my best-selling kids book. That book there is
Shout out to Henry R.
awesome.
Smith, man.
For real. Shout out to Henry
Yeah.
R. Smith, the #1 artist of Beaumont, Texas. I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
You're right.
It was a blessing to work with him. Working with Henry R. Smith on that book taught me so much about myself. It showed me that I can work with someone because I'm a perfectionist. I know how I gotta be. Yeah. And working with him, he'll send me something, and I was like, and I say, you know what? And then God say, let that man do his job. Well, I ain't gonna be the religion tonight. But I heard some say, let him, he's an artist too, Calvin. And I'll say, and I text him back and I email him back. I say, do what you want to do. I admire your work. You like my #1 author of all time, like the things he could do. Because I love artists, because I'm an artist. Yeah. So, but I'm intrigued with people who can paint and people who can write music. Like, I'm talking about the notes in music, like write the notes. Like you got to be called to put notes on paper, and then make somebody play it. Yeah. I'm intrigued with those two type of people.
Already, I'm with it, man. You ready to get into a few topics, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we have here. Look, okay. First, we're gonna go into this video that I seen on the internet, man, and you can give me your thoughts on what this was all about. All right, y'all check this out.
We're wearing Bass Pro hats off of black man's murder. That hurts. That's where we going today. This whole generation is lost, and they're a bunch of followers. And it's sickening and it's pissing me off that we have no identity no more because we will wear Bass Pro hats to promote Young Dolph's murder. We headed down the wrong tunnel or path. We running down a path of following people off a cliff. That's where we headed down. You don't know, the line could be a mile long, and you don't even know the people at the front of the line falling off the cliff. But you steady walking. And when you get to the cliff, what you gonna do? You gonna look down and fall too, because maybe it might be something down there. Let me fall off the cliff too. Everybody else fell off the cliff.
Yeah, man. So tell us, man, what was going on at that time frame, bro? Like, what was going on?
Well, in that time frame, I was in the Galleria Mall. That's where I'm always at, in the Galleria. Y'all want to see what Calvin Denson at? Come check me out in the Galleria Mall in front of the Apple Store on the 2nd floor in front of Bath and Body Works. I'll be back in October.
That's one of my favorite stores to go to. Is the Apple Store too.
Oh yeah, I love the Galleria Mall.
Yeah, thanks.
But on that day, man, I seen so many Bass Pro hats up until that day, and it just started clicking to me, like, wow, like we just like it just mainly just hurt. It just hurt my heart that it was over a black man's death, Young Dolph. I did a survey. As a smart man, I do surveys. I do surveys all the time. I don't know that. Do you do survey on people? They don't even know it. I'm doing surveys 24/7. It ain't nothing, man. It's just to see how things, the outcome be. So to add to my repertoire. But I did a survey and I started asking everybody who was walking by me. I was saying, why you got the Bass Pro hat on? I like fishing. And one person said, I don't know what's the thing to do. And then the next person was like, I just got this hat on. My friend told me I could to wear it. And I was like, no one, I say, you know why you got that hat on. Everyone knows what that hat means in that generation. And Young Dolph was killed in a hat like that. And it hurt my heart that day, like, man, we'll promote a black man's death for fashion. And it just hurt. It just hurt. I was destroyed. And it was like, we really just some followers. Like, I think like at the end of the day, I thank God that I don't follow nobody. I'm here because I went right when everybody went left, or they went left and I went right. Yeah. So it just hurt my heart that people follow people like that. And, as a survey, I look at like, man, people really just some followers.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Man, what do you think that mindset come from, bro? Because we wasn't always like that.
I don't know. I think it's
a
lot with the music.
You think social media has a big part to play in it? Or you think it's the music?
I think a lot that got to do with the music at the core of it. I mean, I like jamming all the new music today. They be jamming. However, I'm old enough to understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not 20-some years old and I'm not 19 years old, because I got to think back when I was 18, 19 years old, what was I doing? I had my piece and chain, diamond ring, my bang in the car, and that was what the music was saying doing we was listening to. So what the music saying today is she shooting and banging and all this other stuff, and that's what they doing. So I think that's got about to do with it.
With the chains and the cars and stuff. I'm with you, but I think the music was a representation of the culture. But I will say this on how music can play into a person's psyche, right? I tell Boone this all the time, man. When I was 13, I remember, because I grew up, man, in the heart of the North End, and I remember being out. I'm on the street where it's a lot of drug dealing going on, and I'm like, man, should I get involved in this or just leave it alone? So while my cousin is going inside the trap house to do what he does, I'm standing on the outside, and he had a 3-wheel bike with the speakers on the back. And the song come on, Pimp C, fly hoes and chains and swings and things.
Yeah.
Just another young having things. Man, I'm like, yup, that's it. I'm going in here, bro. And from that point on, that was the start of me making bad decisions.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But so I really can't say that it's not the music, but I think the music does
play a part. I ain't saying it's the music. It's a lot that goes on with it, but the music does a whole lot. I think about me going to get me the Rolex chain. I did it because Rolex chain, man, let my nuts hang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted a Rolex. That's what I'm doing. Got this 50 clip.
Now you gotta go and get the 50.
They gotta get the 50, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You playing games, and and that's what it is. And you like I say, we can listen to it.
Yeah.
With they kids.
Yeah, bro.
But you know what else though? Not even just the gang stuff. You know, even with just music period, where it's just dancing. Me and him talked about that the different eras of music. Like for me growing up, it was all about dancing. So, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with dancing, but when you get so caught up into the beat and not understanding what you're listening to, and every time you hear that song, you just get to dancing. That's another way of, throwing out, getting messages and not understanding what you're doing. You just dancing and stuff.
Just dancing and stuff.
Yeah, just dancing just to be dancing.
Love it, kind of talking about your points. You say, seems like between social media, gaming, etc., it seems like no one takes the time to think things through anymore. Yeah. Very true.
And it also goes down to when it comes to social media. I was just sharing this with someone. We grew up with our cell phones. These kids are growing up with cell phones now. They're getting them at sometimes 6, 7 years old.
Man,
sometimes at 10. You got to think away. We're robbing our kids from what we're robbing them from their chances of depriving them of their chances of wanting to become a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer. Under that, why? Because they had a cell phone from the time they was 10 years old, watching TikTok videos, people on cartoons, Minecraft. That's what their mind is seeing at all times. So when they get 17, what you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a TikToker. I want to be a YouTuber. You see what they making?
Yeah.
So now you just kind of like, not all kids is going to go there, right? But some kids ain't all the same. So you just rob them of wanting to become, be a doctor, lawyer. And that all come down to parents. You're giving them these tools at this early in life, and they glued to them.
They're not ready for
it. And they getting programmed. I mean, I'm sorry.
I'm not telling people how to run.
No, I just peep game.
Yeah, I'm not telling people how to run their house, but something that I do at my house is my kids are on a schedule. My daughter is 17, but she ain't graduated yet, so she's still on the schedule. So what they do is, if you don't adhere to what's on the schedule, you miss your playtime, the electronic time and stuff. Like, that's out the window. You got to do your work. Yeah. Like if your priorities ain't straight, you don't get to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I think nowadays we just award bad behavior too much And a lot of times it's just to get the kids out your face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't believe in that, man. We got to go back to leading and guiding these kids, bro.
Because we so busy. Well, and I'm guilty on certain to that certain level, but a lot of times the parents be so focused on their issues, and be so focused on these issues to where they neglect their kids, and they be like, "I got this on my mind. I don't have time for all this screaming out here. Take the phone." You know, before I even had kids, and they were just like regular old phones. You know, before the touch, I witnessed it then. You know, like here, just play with the phone. They just pressing buttons, just to be pressing buttons. You know what I'm saying? And that was before the touch screen. So, man, I agree with you, man. We just gotta take control back. You know, and start and realize, you know, it's not the kids' fault. You know, hey, focus on them kids, man.
You gotta focus on the kids.
Focus on them kids
because they the future. They like, man. It just hurt because, you know, I learned that because a girl told me one time, she said, Calvin, everybody ain't grew up with a mama like you. And I was like, whoa, that was like one of the deepest, somebody like a slap in the face, like everybody didn't have a mama to give me what I know today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to start realizing how can I reach these kids and convey what I was taught and understand the people. And I do it through like my literature. Like people don't realize that 2 of my books is called Red the School Bus Driver and Jeff the Janitor. I wrote those 2 books because it takes a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? It was Jeff the Janitor teaching them about germs. That's what the book is about. It wasn't a teacher. Jeff the Janitor was doing it. They got to do our part. Red the School Bus Driver was teaching them. Was before Red the School Bus Driver got him to school, he was already doing his part. Teaching the kids about school bus safety and all this other stuff. That's how you get a Calvin Denson. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got to do their part.
We got to take a small break real quick, man. But you guys stay tuned. We're going to be right back at it right here on DJ Mann TV.
This is Jiffy Trophies down in Nederland, Texas. Address is 210 South Twin City. Trophies, awards, acrylics, plaques, name tags, all your industrial needs. Just let us know. We're open from 9 o'clock to 5:30, Monday through Friday.
Coming on right now.
We on. Y'all crazy, bro. Anywho, man, look, we're gonna get. I said it was a quick break.
I know. See, that was quick.
Yeah, so look, man, we're gonna talk about Texas school removes Bible from its libraries, right? So get to this article real quick, man. I thought this was pretty interesting. So it's a Texas school district is removing and reviewing dozens of challenged books, including the Bible and Anne Frank adaptation. Man, what are y'all thoughts on that, man? Removing the Bible from the schools, are y'all with it?
The Bible was already removed from the school. I ain't never seen the Bible at the school.
I
did that, took that away when we was little.
Are you darn right, Texas Eagle? We trying, man. I said real quick, and Boone just started talking. I don't know what that was about.
but nah, man. Man, they already took the prayers away, and then stuff was happening, and now you taking the Bible out, man. Like it's just.
I never knew that the Bible was in school either, but apparently it was somewhere in the library.
Yeah. So, there's a whole religious section just one thing.
But what's crazy is why do it have to be removed if it was never promoted?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like that. That's another conversation, and that was a good point too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get it, man.
But they allow like other stuff, you know.
Banning books is just nuts. Yeah, I feel that. But look, I would say this. I feel like if we say in God we trust, we say that this country was built on Christian beliefs. It's like, why do we always step on the Christian beliefs to appeal to everybody else? It's like, I can't go to your house and tell you, I don't like the way this is set up. We need to change this. No,
I don't like the color of the walls.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like this is how it is at my house. You're gonna have to deal with it. That's a part of staying here.
Yeah.
You know,
people can't deal with the truth, and they don't like being convicted.
It's hard for me to speak on it because I never seen the Bible in the school. I mean, I was always at the school for curriculum. However, as far as with other books getting taken out to school, I mean, it's just crazy that they've been there this long and now you got a problem with it. That's all I gotta say. Like you got a problem with something and all of a sudden, but they've been there this long. I mean, it ain't been what's been coming out of what's the bad outcome that's been in there from them being in there this long. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say.
Let me say, if it's in the library, who is it hurting? No one is pushing it on anyone. Exactly. What does not make sense to me that is religion is a college study. So why would you take that out of schools? Yeah, facts. That's facts, man. I don't know, bro. I just think, I feel like we just headed in the wrong direction. It just seemed like we're going backwards, bro. And we really doing unnecessary adjustments to things for no reason. It's like you already have an issue with school shootings. Yep. So now let's load the school with guns and we're going to take the Bible out. It's like, come on, bro. It's like we went from bad to worse. It's like, what is it's and what we were talking about before the cameras come on about the systemic stuff. It just seems like these things are planned out, bro. Like it's like you're trying to make things worse.
Yeah. Because like when I think about that, bro, you know how many times bullies be getting upset?
I remember that, Texas. You remember when they used to pray at the beginning of the school?
Yes. That was around 6th grade. Yes. They stopped at around 6th or 7th grade. I was in the 4th or 5th grade. I believe. I was about the 6th or 7th grade when I remember I was at South Park and it was like no more of that because we used to stand up.
I remember praying to like 5th grade, like even after. So that's why I'm shocked y'all said it because we were still praying after. Like,
Calvin, you're more than welcome to stay out of this one. All right. Look, so I got a question. If we gonna say that okay, we're that things have been around, they hadn't been bothering anybody, then why remove them? Okay, can't that same argument be for protesting the national anthem? Oh, everybody takes a deep breath.
No.
It gets heavy.
No, it don't. No. Even with the statues and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But as far as with the anthem, I really, you say the anthem or the song of the Star Spangled Banner? An anthem, I love America. I'm gonna say the anthem out of it.
Yeah.
Shoot. All right. I'm American.
You're not trying to end up like Britney.
I'm an American person around here. I love America. For real. Not a national anthem. That hurts my heart.
Yeah.
Because it hurts my heart that I'm 43 years old and they knew back then when they made us sing that song that song was not meant for me. And it had another verse to the song.
Exactly.
So with that said, I feel duped. And for real, that's how I feel. I feel duped. Like y'all duped me into standing with my hand over the heart and singing this song. Knowing this song wasn't for me. So, but the Pledge of Allegiance is something different. I know the flag, but I'm saying a Star Spangled Banner. That's what hurts my heart about school. Like how can you do that to me as a young child? Make me sing this song knowing this song wasn't for me.
We talk about this all the time on here, also, man. Like, me personally, I stand for the national anthem.
Yeah,
but I don't be mad at people that that don't. I believe in hey man, do what you do. You feel me? If you're not hurting nobody, bro, live your life, man. You feel me? That's how I feel, man. Cherokee, sorry, I'm gonna let y'all what it do, fam.
What's up, Cherokee?
What's up with it?
They're against our God and our country, and we've been letting them do it since the 80s. Come on, I just said this, bro. I swear I just said it. That's where our problem started, was the 80s, bro. Come on, man. Tell me I don't be talking about talking, bro. Mm-hmm. I be talking about talking, man. They say, hey, see, okay, they gang banging in here. Right. I see y'all, man. But yeah, man, so that's my thought. What are y'all thoughts, man? Do y'all feel like that should be a big deal, removing the Bible from the schools, or is it not a big deal, man? We just overreacting, or people just overreacting? Like, what's y'all thoughts on it?
Man, that's a big deal to me because, like I said earlier,
they still got the snacks, boy.
Oh, I was about to cuss. But on some real stuff, though, man.
Cherokee,
like I said before, when they took out the prayers. You know, I was young, but I
Already
understood the significance of the prayer in the morning. You know, I felt like some kind of protection. Then when they took it away,
Well, you were raised in a household where it was taught though.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah,
look
I
at
will-
that too.
yeah,
You can't
true.
say they taking out prayer. Well, everybody don't pray this way.
yeah,
Love it
but-
say
and I
she
feel
think it's
it.
an overreaction. Okay.
yeah. I agree, but yeah, and just the Bible, and now y'all, like you said, you just doing stuff just to be doing stuff.
Yeah.
You don't even have a reason for it. You know, you just doing it just to be doing it, like you doing it because you just want a topic to talk about today, or you just want something, some kind of attention. Like
Not saying that, yeah,
Big
I can
deal,
agree with
for
that.
sure.
You
Yeah.
just took it doing it just because you. It's like, it's some things in America they doing
Very
all
true,
this
Cherokee.
other stuff, but why you don't fix the real thing? Like this, is what you need to fix. But
They
you want
don't
to take
wanna
the Bible
fix it.
out. This is what you want to do.
They
This you
don't
want to
wanna
do
fix
this
it.
here. You want to do that there.
It's like
This is what we need you
Look,
to do
look,
because people get killed.
And then we
You
get,
know
hey, but you
what I'm
know
saying?
what? We get tricked, and then
And it's like,
get
man,
tricked
we
with
looking
the
over here,
listening
but
and
don't look over there where
Let
it's
me
just
say
a
that's
bunch
it,
of
boy.
crap going
yeah,
on.
But yeah, man, it's like having a server at a restaurant, bro. You be like, hey man, my food got cheese on it, bro. I don't want cheese. And then they be like, okay, I got you. And then come back with no bun. Be like, I know you said no cheese, but I really think that bun was what just throwing the taste off.
yeah.
I just told you what the hell it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real.
but you know too much. That's your problem.
Yeah.
Like, you know too much and don't know nothing at the same time.
For real.
Man, look, we got another one, man. Schools allowing the staff to have guns. I know we kind of touched on this last week, man, but you know, we got my boy Calvin in here, Calvin Denson, man. For those that don't know, man, the author of 15 books, man. He got books all on the web. Are you on Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You can find him.
DensonBooks.com.
DensonBooks.com. You can find him on Amazon. We want to get his thoughts on this. Also, man, let's see if I can find an article.
If I could think of a big word to say, I would say preposterous. That's the preposterous.
So
like,
look, Ohio governor signs bill allowing schools to arm staff. He say Monday he signed a bill into law allowing schools, districts in the state to begin arming employees as soon as this fall. I'm sorry, if they choose to. And there's a school in North Carolina that has ARs. They want to put ARs all across the school district in certain schools. So if things get crazy, the school will be armed.
Not handguns.
well, when it comes to the AR-15s, back when I was growing up, people would take a truck and run it through the wall and go get all them AR-15s. That's what's gonna happen to them AR-15s in that school.
Facts.
A truck gonna run straight through that
Bro,
back wall.
they gonna go looking for them guns when they need them. They ain't gonna be there.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a smash and grab. That's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen to them
Our public
AR-15s.
schools.
Now, when it comes to the arming teachers, I try to look at it. When you do cases as a lawyer, you're gonna try to find a case, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So my case, and looking at something when it comes to arming teachers, this just throwing out there for one, they're not trained.
Facts.
But I go back to Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin got killed by George Zimmerman because he put the hands on him. Straight up. The young man put the hands on George Zimmerman. He was young, and George Zimmerman out of reflex killed him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How much more for a teacher? We already got teachers sleeping with students. Come on, they crossing that line. You gonna give them guns, and just with if a student get the best of them. Look at Trayvon Martin. That man had no pistol, just he got the best of George Zimmerman, and let him have it. Same thing with these teachers. You never know what's going to happen that day and what your reflex is going to do in certain situations. So no, you can't just off that. That's what I go refer to. You couldn't arm a teacher.
And not every teacher is logical. You know what I'm saying? They don't think before.
They really need to do. I think for teachers, they need to do a psych evaluation, and I think teachers need to have mandatory time off where you have to take time off and get you some mental rest because these teachers go through a lot.
They do.
You feel they go through a lot. Parents not parenting no more.
Yeah.
They are stressed out, and then you got these rules and stuff, man. With a TEA for Texas, they come through and they give these these restrictions and they set these rules and they set these new problems for teachers to deal with on top of the problems at the school.
Yeah.
And you know, man, they need a rest, bro. And I think it should be mandatory because I don't think they understand that they get wore down. I don't think they understand, like, man, you start to treat all the teachers, all the kids the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You start to treat all of them. Yeah, you start to treat all the kids the same. Take you 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Paid vacation.
Like for real, it gets that bad. I just found out that what is that at BU? Some of them classes be having like 30 to 40 kids in there.
Yeah, facts. For one teacher. High school students.
Yeah.
That don't listen to nobody.
Come on. Oh my God. Think they grown already.
Bro, just listening to that, I need a break.
Bro. I was
you
like,
hear me?
Because I remember when I was in high school, it was like 20. You know, when I was in high school, I thought that was a bit much, like 20, 25. But when somebody told me like 30 and 40 students in one class,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
I like to say that teachers are very underpaid. It's like super underpaid because they make doctors, they make lawyers, they make presidents, they make authors, they make all these other people in the world.
They teach the future.
And
yes,
for them to get the bottom of the barrel after teaching such greatness is not right. So they got to figure that out.
Yeah, facts. I'm with you. I was looking at Love. It said taser safer. When I read it, the first thing that came in my mind, I'm trying to picture somebody with an AR coming down the hall and you got a taser. How this gonna work out?
Like, I got this taser.
But they got a whole nother conversation going on in the comments that we missed, bro. So I don't even know if they even talking about the same thing right now.
Why? But look, speaking of the teacher, why not put? I don't know, like the windows on the bus. How they could put if you open up? Why they don't? Why start to try to invest in doing AR-15s when they can invest in putting a quick latch window in each room?
Yeah,
you know, that'll push out for kids to get out.
Yeah,
if something happened, why not say stuff like that? That's what I'm saying. Y'all logic of fixing the problem is just so screwed up. Like, why you just say we're gonna invest in putting new windows? I don't know if you ever been on the bus. How you can open the window and you could get out with the window. You know what I'm saying? Why not start going there? Why it always we got to put pistols here? We got to do this. We got to do that. Why not going to the what we could do is prevent this, our kids' safety?
I believe it's a hidden agenda. I don't exactly know what it is yet, but I believe it's a hidden agenda. And that's why they're doing that, trying to cause a whole bunch of confusion, especially with these, the safer gun laws they're trying to pass. So in order to get it passed, what you gonna do? You're gonna take heed and put more guns and people, making more available to these people, especially in the school, man. Like we talked about, these teachers be going through it, man, and these kids don't listen. So once a teacher get upset, or once a kid he get upset because he's getting bullied, he breaking the glass and starts spazzing.
That's true, Pablo. Even our money says.
I want to say something with the guns and stuff. When it comes to these laws, and I'm a black man, I'm gonna let people know, black men don't let them laws, these new gun laws get you killed by these police officers.
Facts, bro.
Because they ain't for you.
Facts.
I'm just letting you know, I'm being real, because I got a son that's 23 years old.
Yeah.
I'm be thinking you can have a gun on you and all that other stuff in broad daylight, like you open carry and get murdered. So I'm being real. That's where I'm at in this lifetime, because too many black people get killed for nonsense. And I want to let everybody know. On this platform.
It was a video we did of Bill Burr talking about, it was something dealing with the hood. And they thought me and Boone was being extra by saying that when we ride, I ride with my wallet right there at the armrest or in the cup holder.
Yes.
So I don't have to reach for nothing if I get pulled over. And they're like, you don't have to do all that. They're like, that's for the criminals. And they're like, yes, the hell we do. Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah.
Yes,
say what you want to. I'm trying to go home.
Sir. For real. I teach my son all the time, man. Yes, sir, you know, sir, you don't move. You don't do none of that, man. It ain't about survival. It's just, this is the law gotta be, for us, you gotta do the law, obey the law to the T.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I say, yes, sir, no, sir, get up out of there. And you're gonna get up out of there because you obeyed the law. You know what I'm saying? The outside lines ain't for you.
Look, let me tell you. Let me
You
tell
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Let
The
me say
boundaries
this.
ain't for you.
Let me say this, bro. So I had a incident where I'm actually, I'm going with the flow of the whole. I know I'm going to jail because at the time I didn't have a driver's license and I got pulled over. I got my family in the car, and so I'm cooperating with the police officer, and so everything is cool, man. And next thing I know, cause I see a police cruiser pull in front of the car real fast. He just breaks in. He slides toward the car. Another one pull up behind me. I'm like, I knew then it's about to go down, bro. So they pulling on the door to get me out. I'm like, bro, for what? I gave you my driver license number. I cooperating with you. So then they open the door. I get out. He put my hands behind my back and pushed me up against the car. You was just cool, bro. You was just cool. Me and you just talked. We laughed and talked and everything. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So look, but I will say this, because I cooperated, I feel like that's why I got to go to jail.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I would have been all that, man, don't be doing all this and jerking around and stuff, yeah, they would have lit me up out there.
But see, that's where you at today.
Yeah.
At the age you are now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it would have been another story, and that's why I must speak with the way I speak, because I got a little young man.
Facts.
What you doing?
I'm with you, bro.
Who doing all that? So who may
years.
do all that? Because I know not to do all that.
I got a son.
And we got to really profess that to our young men. Like, look.
My son is 14. He'll be 15 next month. But he has a build on him that I know a lot of people in society will find threatening. Mm-hmm. He looks like he's older than what he is. He's just a big dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He got to know how to carry himself. Like, bro, I know you friendly. Yeah. Everybody that know you friendly, but to a lot of society, you look threatening.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, bro, you got to smile when you walk in the room. You got to greet everybody with a smile and show that you're friendly.
Yes.
Even when you don't feel like it.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. When the police pull you over, you come into an interaction with the police, bro, you got to cooperate, be extra friendly. You got to go the extra mile even when everybody else don't.
Yeah.
Just what it is.
And man, I was doing that at a young age, man. I was a teenager, bro, and I see a couple white people come by, and I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Or I go in the room and I see them, and I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Or just smiling at them and just letting them know everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about nothing. As a teenager, and it went on with me even when I got older.
She said, "Yes, he fights his uncle E.T." You know she was gonna say something.
I'm not fighting him. I'm not fighting him.
I've been telling him watch how you be playing with your son.
See, when I'm speaking, when it comes to law enforcement, that's for any race or background.
Yeah,
you better get your act right on.
Yeah,
straight up, so you can go home.
You right, man, because
it don't matter.
I normally see it with our people, black people, but they I see some stuff with some.
It go down too. It go down with other races too. Yeah. It's not just something that's exclusive to black people. It just so happened my son is black, so I'm only talking for
because I got a son, man.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, man, I got a son, dog.
I have 3 boys.
Yeah, you got 3 boys, and that young one, he got an attitude problem. No, actually, the middle child got an attitude problem.
And boy,
I be wanting to smack him. Who you talking to?
It's community, smack them. Community, smack them. We're a village. Smack it.
He gonna burn the village down, that one. All right, man. Look, so before we get out of here, man, we got one more, man. Have y'all seen the Tasmanian Tiger? They're trying to bring this thing back into existence because, hey, we don't have enough dangers in life as it is. So let's just add some more, man. We're gonna let y'all take a look at this news clip real quick, man, if we could find it. Listen to this, bro. This is what they have to say about the Tasmanian Tiger.
This next story sounds like it could be the start of a real-life Jurassic Park.
Ooh, the Tasmanian tiger has been extinct for nearly 100 years. Now scientists are planning to resurrect it using ancient DNA retrieval and artificial reproduction. The carnivorous marsupial is about the size of a coyote and officially called a thylacine. It disappeared about 2,000 years ago and almost everywhere except the Australian island of Tasmania. The last one died in captivity in 1936. The idea behind all of this is to combat biodiversity loss.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more.
Stop lying to people.
Nah, hold on. Before we get into that, I gotta address a comment that I just seen.
Oh my God.
Nah, we're gonna talk about this.
It's not real.
It is definitely real.
No, it's not. He lied.
Wait, here it is. Bam, right there. Cherokee. Yes, I'm telling you, it's a true story.
It's not
bro.
a true story.
That crackhead bit Boone on the nipple, but then he twisted around like this in the circle. He was like,
no crackhead.
He growled on him a little bit and everything, bro.
There was no crackhead. There was no biting of the nipple.
And that's probably the reason why Boone weight keep fluctuating, because he never went got checked. Never.
He didn't get a tetanus shot?
Nothing.
I hate this dude, man.
Nothing, bro.
You have all the people talking about Boone, your nipple.
But anyway, man, what do y'all think about
it? He spun around on you.
Yeah, he spun around on that boy nipple, man. He's
How
like,
the hell you gonna spin around?
man, because you tried to fight him off, and that's what he hit you with. What he doing?
Nah.
Almost ripped that man nipple off, man.
Oh my God.
It's all good, though, boy. We glad you're here today, brother.
We go to the Tasmanian Tiger, whatever it is, because you lied.
But that bite was kind of like a Tasmanian Tiger. But anyway, man, what's y'all thought on the Tasmanian Tiger? Are y'all for it or against it, man? What's y'all thoughts, man?
I am against it. They have movies to show you what happened when you mess with stuff like that.
Yes.
There's movies. It's a reason why they was frozen or extinct. God knew they couldn't last with us or with the humans. They gonna tear us up. Y'all don't see no dinosaurs. They gonna tear us up. And what did y'all see before that whole other clip? It was Jurassic Park. And what happened on Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Tore us up.
They still want you to address the nipple.
That new. You see the new Jurassic Park?
I want to.
You seen it?
No, but you know what?
All you gotta do is them the friendliest dinosaurs in the movie. All you gotta do is this. They gonna stop.
Oh, that's exactly why I don't want to see it. That's crazy.
Like, man, he's the friendliest dinosaurs I ever seen on Jurassic Park. I'm like, man, what kind of dinosaurs these is, man?
Oh no, bro.
They took it to a whole other level.
I want to see Top Gun though.
I ain't seen that yet.
I want to see it, bro. That. And they say it's good too. I was scared it was gonna water down, but they say it's dope. Love it say she don't think
Prey
it's
all right though. That movie Prey.
I want to see that too.
It's all right.
I think they are practicing for cloning Boone and that crackhead.
That's exactly what they doing. Not the Boone and the crackhead, not Boone and the crackhead, but they practicing cloning and bringing stuff back for stuff in the future. That's all it is.
My boy Robert say that we don't have to worry about that because that's in Australia. Well, let me tell you something, Robert.
Yeah.
What's done in Australia, guess what? It won't be too long before somebody in America pick up on it.
Monkeypox was in Australia. It's over here. It's in Beaumont now.
Yeah,
man, it's in Beaumont. Yeah.
That's facts, bro. Yeah.
You got to be more careful out here.
Hey, what's up, Biz?
What's up, Biz?
Straight up.
And thank y'all for tuning in tonight, too.
Movies ain't real, Boone. Can't use that as an argument. He don't know the difference.
I do, and let me tell you, it's real, so I don't care. Shoot.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't bringing that back. Only thing I'm bringing back, cloning is some cows.
You know what I'm bringing back?
So they can get in.
I'm bringing back the South Side. We're going to be out there hitting them with that. You feel me? Yeah, straight up.
The man Dan, huh?
Yeah, man, we're going to bring it back, man, for the 2023. So y'all be looking out for it. Yeah, man, but that's all we got, man. You know, Calvin, go ahead and leave them with your info, how they can get in touch with one of them classic books of yours, man.
You can check me out on densonbooks.com if you want to check out any of my books. I have 5 children books on there and 4 novels. My next event in Beaumont will probably be sometime in November. I'll give y'all updates and let Boone and Man know. And just thank y'all for watching today. Pray for me. I'm going through a lot. Y'all don't see it, but pray for me as I take care of my business this weekend with my family. And also, this was a great show, and I look forward to coming back one day.
For sure, man. Glad that you stopped by, brother. But that's it, man. That's all we got. Y'all look for the Patreon, bro. We working on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry it's taking us so long, but we're definitely trying to get the content right for you guys and make sure that we have plenty of content up for you guys. So when y'all do tune into the Patreon, man, you know, y'all get y'all money's worth. But it's your boy DJ Mann.
It's your favorite big homie, Big Boone. Give me some room.
And the next show, we want to have that crackhead on there.
Definitely. I'm gonna go find him.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go find him, man.
Oh,
Straight up.
yeah, I don't
But
know
yeah,
about that,
man, we out.
I'm telling you.